Hi everyone, this is Dr. Jay Mehta here from Mumbai. In today's video, we are going to give a special focus in understanding what is time-lapse imaging. See, remember, this is basically an incubator. An incubator is a device wherein the embryos are cultivated or cultured. What difference about this incubator is that this is an incubator which collects photographs of the embryos which are growing at separate frame of times. For example, this is a photograph of an embryo which is growing at this particular time. And this helps us in judging which is the best possible embryo which we need to select. Mind you, as we go through the video, we will take you through all the technical steps. But one bottom line should be remembered. Time-lapse imaging does not increase the success rates or clinical pregnancy rates at the moment. These success rates and clinical pregnancy rates are going to remain at approximately 30 to 35% for a patient undergoing IVF. But this is a system which is going to help you to select the best possible embryo in order to achieve the highest possible implantation, and simultaneously it is also going to give you some insight if the embryo is a chromosomally normal embryo or not. As we proceed through the video, we will be taking you through all the technical steps which are involved in doing this procedure. So the most important thing which is required in a time-lapse imaging, as you can see, is this culture coin. Now when you notice, this culture coin has numbers denoted by it. See, number 1, number 2, number 3, like that it goes on till number 14. And in the center, in the straight line in the center, if you see, there is a well. Alright, now this is the well which is going to host the embryo. Alright, we are going to zoom inside this well when we put this well inside the imaging microscope or the ICSI microscope. Alright, to have a look at it. But remember, it is the well which is present in that linear line in the center. That is the one which is going to host the embryo for us. So we are just going to put the culture coin in our inverted microscope, as you can see, and counter on the screen, you are able to see this circle in the center. Now this circle is actually a well, it is a circular sort of a well which is like an inverted pyramid. And in the center is going to be the host of our embryo. So what happens is, after doing ICSI, we put the embryo inside the well and we put it inside this lid. So you can see this lid has a configuration which can accommodate that coin, and in the center, this black line which you see has cameras which are pouting out through it. So these cameras are actually going to go and take images of the embryos which are growing. These images are going to be obtained in 2 planes. Alright, remember, it is not going to be a 3D image of the embryo which is going to come. But if you notice the culture coin, like that, see, we put the culture coin inside so that linear line fits right onto the line of the camera. Now once that happens, it's pretty obvious. The lid is going to be closed and the system is going to be activated. So once this system gets activated, what is important is it will keep on shooting the images of this embryo at every 30 seconds. Okay, so you can see now, this is the screen, which is the LCD screen which is visible on the incubator, and you can see all the embryos, which are placed in separate wells. You can see number 1, number 2, number 10, number 11, number 12, like that. What happens is we accumulate data of this over a long period of time. That means 5 days of culture. And then after 5 days of culture, this is how it exactly looks. So as you can see now, all across me, this is the video of approximately a minute which we get, and you will be able to notice the exact way in which we are able to identify as to which embryo out of this entire lot of 6 embryos is going to be the best possible embryo for the patient. We look at various things: the speed of division, the time of division, the separate annotations as to fragmentation, at what changes and how does the division occur, how exactly is the formation of a morula, and what are the healthy changes in a blastocyst. After considering all these things, we give an estimate that, okay, we believe this is going to be the best embryo which is then frozen and subsequently transferred inside the patient. Thank you so much for viewing this.